I'm here, and I would like to share with you some very simple techniques and some breathing, some postures to release stress and to really just also gain some energy and help you to recharge. So it's going to be about 30-minute practice, and I hope you're going to enjoy. So let's just rub our hands together, and we always do that in Kundalini Yoga to wake up the nerves in the fingertips, just rubbing, creating a heat, and bringing hands into prayer pose and closing your eyes, just sinking deeper into your body, noticing your breath, noticing your posture, your shoulders and spine. And taking deep breath in and breathing out. And again, breathing in, lifting the chest, and fully exhaling into the belly. And just now following this simple movement, inhaling, lifting your hands above the head, then moving your hands to the sides on exhale, and bringing hands again to the heart, extending up and to the sides, and just keep going. You can have your eyes closed or half closed. What we do in Kundalini Yoga is we encourage closing eyes, because very often our focus is outside of us. So just bringing more awareness into yourself, into your body, your breath. And you can also add exhale through the mouth, choosing your pace, the best pace for you. Breathing deeply, fully, opening your chest, opening your body, your heart, releasing with a big sigh any stress, any worries, anything that feels heavy. Slowly bringing hands together to the heart and staying in stillness here for a moment, and reversing the movement, inhaling, bringing the hands to the sides, joining above your head, the palms, and drawing down to your heart. Inhaling to the sides, together, and exhaling down. And again here, breathing deeply, opening your arms, opening your body, your heart, mind. And breathing in the way you want. So maybe you want to breathe through your nose, through your mouth, or a combination of both. There is no right or wrong, just following in this very moment your breath and the movement of your arms and hands, opening yourself to all that you need and want, all the gifts, all the trust, love, kindness, abundance. Just inviting with your energy the light, blessings. And slowly bringing your hands to the heart again. And just staying here in stillness. Feeling the energy between your palms. And slowly relaxing the palms down. And we're going to start some Sufi grind. So we're just grinding, circling from the navel and breathing. And again, you choose the pace that is right for you today. You can move a bit faster or slower. Just breathing deeply here, opening your body, opening your heart, opening yourself to yourself, and letting go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore, any worries, stress. Just inviting the mind to notice the stillness and the breath and the movement, everything in this short practice that we're doing. And slowly changing direction, circling to the opposite side. And breathing here. In yoga, the breath is so essential. So just feeling that new and fresh energy with every breath that you take, and lightness and relaxation with every exhale that you make. And slowly making smaller circles and smaller, and coming back to the center. Breath in here, breathing out. Now I'd like to show you this very simple breath, also with some kind of more connection to your body. So you can place one of your hands on your chest and the other on your solar plexus. We're going to breathe through the nose, exhale through the mouth, opening the jaw and relaxing the jaw without kind of tensing the mouth. Inhaling nose and exhaling mouth. Inhaling nose and exhaling mouth. And keep going. We're going to do that for about 1.5 minutes. And if that feels okay for you, you can lower your gaze or close your eyes and really feel that connection, that warmth from your palms and your heart on inhale and exhale. Just noticing how that breath is affecting you. Now you can change the breath, and we're going to breathe inhaling and exhaling through the open mouth, and the jaw is relaxed. So again, you can have your eyes closed and just adjusting gently the breath. So inhaling mouth and exhaling mouth. And your mouth can get a bit dry, your throat can become a bit dry. So make sure you have some water next to you, and just kind of feeling how you're nourishing your body with every inhale. Just feeling your lungs and your organs. Listening to your breath, feeling and noticing the sensations, the movement in your diaphragm and your chest. And now coming back to your normal breath and relaxing your hands underneath, palms facing the sky, just breathing through your nose in and out, or breathing the way you normally breathe, and just noticing that subtle difference or anything that you can notice in the change of the breath and how you're feeling, how that affects you. And next we're gonna do another simple breath. The breath helps to release and reduce stress. So we're going to bring hands into Gyan Mudra. Gyan means knowledge. So the thumbs of the fingertips of the thumbs and the index finger touching, resting on the knees. And we're going to do 8 sniffs, 8 short sniffs through the nose, and exhaling also through the nose, or if you prefer, you can exhale through the mouth. And what we do is we're really gathering that energy that's sometimes stuck in our lungs, and stress or fears or worries. It's basically it's energy, and very often it's just kind of undigested energy. So you may also find this breath very beneficial. So 8 strokes, equal strokes through the nose, and 1 exhale through the mouth or through the nose. So let's start. We're going to do that for about 3 minutes. And again, eyes closed or half closed. Okay. Keep going, and also just to add, you can do 4 strokes if 8 stroke is a bit too much for you at the beginning, and also try to kind of make a gap between like a short pause between inhale and exhale. So the air that you breathe and then exhale, the body has kind of time to adjust, and also have the body really integrate this pranic force that we breathe, and just regulate basically. So you may try with 4 strokes or 8, and a few minutes left. breath in and breathing out. And we're going to do now some spinal twists. You are going to place the hands on the shoulders, fingers in the front, and the thumbs behind, making sure your spine is straight, shoulders down. And again, here you're choosing your pace. So we're inhaling, twisting gently to the left, exhaling to the right. Inhale, exhale. In and out through the nose, if that's okay with you. So inhale, exhale. And taking deep breath in, coming back to the center, holding the breath, holding, suspending, and exhaling and lowering the hands. Just taking a moment here, being fully aware of the here and now. And slowly opening your eyes and stretching your legs. Maybe they get a little bit numb, so just shaking them up and down. And also you can just move them to the sides. So our thighs have also a little bit of circulation and movement. Good. Now we're going to do another excellent posture. It's called live nerve stretch. So you can just grab whatever you can, but if you can, grab with your 2 fingers, kind of bring them behind the big toe and press with your thumb tip. So this also may help to stimulate the pineal gland and also may help with little headaches because we stretch the nerves, and the nerves are very important for our overall functioning. So inhaling, we're going to lead from the heart rather than the head. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhale, exhale. Eyes closed if that feels okay. And we also use mantras in Kundalini Yoga. The usual mantra is Sat Nam, so you can chant mentally on inhale Sat, exhale Nam, which means truth is my essence. Or you can add simple yes and just reflect on what you saying, what you agreeing to. What is your yes, and what is it that you say yes to in your life? and inhaling, stretching up, exhaling, coming out of the posture and shaking legs again. And now we're gonna come to all fours cat cow. So cat cow is really good for us and for the spine, for the nervous system, and also to release tension, especially when we sit a lot. So we're gonna inhale and lift the head up and arching the spine down. And on exhale, we arching the spine up and bringing the head closer towards the heart. And always be careful not to overstretch, not to cause any harm to your spine. So also you can choose the pose, inhale and exhale. Keep going. It's very good to do cat cow for at least 1 minute, ideally 3 minutes a day. So really moving the energy and releasing the tension from the shoulders, neck, head, and the whole spine. Good, and just now coming to easy pose, to cross-legged posture again. And now bringing the feet together, so the feet are kissing, and you can also maybe move the feet a little bit further or a bit closer. So whatever is your flexibility, and you can hug your the top of your feet, kind of cuddle with your hands, and so we're in a butterfly posture, just moving the thighs, the knees, up and down. Just give them a little bit of a shake. You can also close your eyes here. This brings some more movement in the hip area. And just breathing here, deeply relaxing. Just noticing that movement. Good, and slowly bringing the knees, the legs, the stillness, and again shaking them, shaking the legs. And for the final posture before short meditation, let's just stretch the sides of the rib cage. So you can place one of your hands on the floor, or if you can, the elbow, and the other hand, the arm is just lifting up and just here relaxing. You can just relax your head, your arm, your upper body, and then coming to the other side and just letting the head rest and the arm relax, feeling that opening on each side of your rib cage. And just breathing here, stopping for and pausing for a moment. And coming back to the center. And also what we can do is to reduce the stress. It's like fire. The fire is really a purifying energy in nature. So you may want to try it. So basically, it's a movement from the navel, and it takes some time. So when you begin it, very often we want to move with the chest, but the chest is not moving. And what we do, we just moving the navel. So on an inhale, we're just pushing the navel forward, and on exhale, we contract. So it's a little bit like dog panting. And when they get hot, they regulate their temperature. So it's like this. And you can also choose the pace, so it doesn't have to be super fast. So it's like this. Inhale. You can place the hand on your belly and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're going to do that for let's do that for 2 minutes. And I like to do this breath in with this mudra. So interlacing fingers, bringing them behind your head, kind of at the base of the skull, or maybe you want to put a bit higher. So just see what is good. And closing your eyes. Also, you don't do this breath. Don't do this breath if you're pregnant or if you on the first few days of your menstrual cycle. Okay, or if you had any recent surgeries or anything like that. Okay, so let's go. And taking deep breath in, suspending the breath. And exhaling, relaxing the hands down and coming to stillness of breathing normally and noticing your body, your breath, your mind. Just how you're feeling. You're gonna do this short meditation, and you can do this for as little as 3 minutes or longer, 8 minutes, 11. So it's a meditation for strong nerves, and it's one of the meditations that really is may help us to stay grounded and calm, and it helps to really build that resilience when we face a high level of stress or stress. So we're going to bring the left hand, and this is for women. It's a Kundalini meditation. So the woman holds the left hand, and it's called the Ravi Mudra. So the fingertips of the thumb and the ring finger touching like this, and it's the elbow is close to the rib cage, and the right hand is the thumb touching the pinky, the Mercury finger, okay? And it's resting on the lap. Okay. So when we do this mudra, we seal the energy, and that affects our brain, our nervous system. And men on reverse. So men with the thumb and the ring finger touching, and the left is on the lap for men, and the Mercury finger, the pinky finger touching. Okay. And but if you're a woman, it's gonna be this way. Okay. And closing your eyes and just staying in stillness, following the breath, becoming aware of this mudra, of any energy within you. Just allowing yourself to sink into the present moment. There is nothing really outside of the now. Just allowing yourself to be fully here, fully with yourself. And taking a deep breath here and relaxing the hands, palms open. Just breathing in and out. And you can also open and close hands and fingers. Got stiff without the movement and stretch. Good, and I'm gonna close practice, just rubbing hands again, bringing to the heart space, and if you want, spend a moment to send blessings to the world and to your loved ones, to all people that need self-love and kindness and compassion. You can chant out loud Satnam, or just making a gentle bow to yourself, honoring your life and everything that you're grateful for. Thank you so much for joining and for practicing with me, and I hope to see you soon, and I will share some more of those beautiful and simple tools and techniques. So thank you, and lots of love, and hope to see you soon at my online classes. Satnam.